What if I told you that the real reason you still have dandruff isn't your shampoo, it's your daily habits? What if the flakes you see on your shoulders are not random, but a signal from your body that something deeper is out of balance? And what if I told you that within the next 30 days, using only natural, science-backed methods, you could completely eliminate dandruff, without harsh chemicals, without expensive treatments, and without guesswork? In this video, you're going to discover the real causes of dandruff, the hidden triggers most people overlook, and the exact steps you need to take every day to get rid of it naturally in just 30 days. Today, we're going to cut through the myths, the misinformation, and the quick fixes that don't last, and replace them with a plan that actually works. But first, let me ask you something. Have you ever wondered why your dandruff disappears for a while, only to come back without warning? Have you tried every shampoo under the sun and still see flakes after brushing your hair or wearing dark clothing? Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right, yet nothing seems to make a lasting difference? If you nodded your head at any of these, you're not alone. And that's exactly why this video matters. Because dandruff is not a cosmetic problem. It's a scalp health issue. And just like any health issue, it has causes, mechanisms, and solutions. So, let's begin. Every scalp is unique. But the universal truth about dandruff is this: dandruff is a sign of imbalance, not a cosmetic defect. It's your skin telling you that something in your scalp environment is out of harmony, whether that's dryness, irritation, oil imbalance, microbial overgrowth, or even inflammation. Before we dive into the 30-day plan, you need to understand the core drivers of dandruff, because only by addressing the cause can you get a lasting solution. What is dandruff, really? Dandruff is a common condition that causes the skin on your scalp to flake. The flakes are actually tiny pieces of skin that your scalp sheds more rapidly than normal. A healthy scalp sheds skin cells slowly and invisibly. But when the shedding happens faster, at an accelerated rate, you see visible flakes. There are several contributing factors to this accelerated shedding, and in most cases, they overlap. That's why dandruff is often persistent and comes back even after treatment. Let's break down the major causes. Cause number 1: scalp imbalance. Too much or too little oil. Your scalp has oil-producing glands called sebaceous glands. These glands produce sebum, the natural oil that protects your skin and hair. When sebum production is too high, it creates an oily environment where certain microbes thrive. When sebum production is too low, your scalp becomes dry and flaky. Both of these extremes can lead to dandruff. One type is oily dandruff, the other is dry dandruff. Understanding which type you have is essential because the solutions differ slightly. Common signs of oily dandruff include greasy scalp, large yellowish flakes, itchiness, oily hair even after washing. Signs of dry dandruff include small white flakes, scalp tightness, hair that feels dry or brittle. In many cases, people have a mix of both, which means the strategy must balance the scalp environment rather than just suppress symptoms. Cause number 2: microorganisms, Malassezia overgrowth. There's a fungus called Malassezia that naturally lives on your scalp. In small amounts, it's normal, but when it overgrows, it feeds on oils and produces byproducts that irritate your scalp. This irritation triggers your skin cells to accelerate their shedding, which leads to the visible flakes you hate seeing. But here's the key. Malassezia overgrowth doesn't happen by accident. It thrives in unbalanced conditions, especially when your scalp is overly oily, inflamed, or irritated. This means the solution isn't to just kill the fungus, but to restore balance so it doesn't overgrow in the first place. Cause number 3. Scalp inflammation. Inflammation is your body's response to irritation, injury, or imbalance. When your scalp becomes inflamed, it becomes more sensitive, more reactive, and more likely to flake, even from mild triggers. Inflammation can be triggered by harsh hair products, strong fragrances, overwashing, heat styling, tight hairstyles, washing with very hot water. When you calm inflammation at the source, flaking decreases, and your scalp becomes more resilient. Cause number 4. Diet and internal health. Your scalp doesn't exist in isolation. It's connected to your internal health, especially your immune system, inflammation levels, and nutrient status. Research shows that diet plays a major role in skin and scalp health. High sugar intake, processed foods, and chronic inflammation in the body can all contribute to scalp imbalance. Certain nutrients, like zinc, omega-3 fatty acids, vitamins A and D, are essential for skin repair and scalp health. Deficiencies in these nutrients can result in a weakened barrier and increased dryness or irritation. Later in the plan, we'll talk about how to eat for a healthy scalp. But for now, just know this: what you eat influences how your scalp behaves. Cause number 5. Stress and hormones. Stress isn't just a mental experience, it's a hormonal and inflammatory one. When you're under chronic stress, your body increases cortisol and other stress hormones. These changes can increase sebum production, weaken your skin's protective barrier, increase inflammation, alter immune responses. In other words, stress doesn't just make you feel bad, it affects your scalp biology. This is one of the reasons people notice flare-ups during stressful periods, even when they haven't changed their products or routines. Now that you understand the core causes, let's start the 30-day transformation. This journey is not about harsh chemicals or quick fixes that wear off. It's about restoring scalp balance step by step, so that dandruff doesn't just disappear temporarily, it stays gone. Day 1 to 7. Hydration and scalp cleansing reset. The first week is all about resetting your scalp environment, balancing oils, reducing buildup, and preparing the ground for healing. Start each morning with room temperature water and add a slice of lemon if you like. Hydration affects your skin, including your scalp, so drinking enough water is the foundation of all vibrant skin. For washing your hair, use lukewarm, not hot, water. Hot water strips natural oils and increases inflammation. You'll begin washing your hair every 2 to 3 days with a mild, sulfate-free, natural shampoo, one that does not contain harsh detergents or strong fragrances. After washing, do not rub forcefully. Instead, gently massage with your fingertips to improve circulation. During this first week, avoid heavy oils, styling waxes or gels, heat styling tools like blow dryers or straighteners. The goal is to calm your scalp and reduce irritation, not mask symptoms. Day 8 to 14. Balancing natural oils. Once your scalp starts to calm down, it's time to balance your natural oils. This doesn't mean stripping oils. It means helping your scalp regulate production. One of the most effective natural remedies for this phase is apple cider vinegar rinse. Dilute it with water, about 1 part vinegar to 3 parts water, and apply it gently after shampooing. This rinse helps restore your scalp's pH, reduces itchiness, and discourages microbial overgrowth. Another excellent natural option is aloe vera gel. Apply a thin layer to your scalp. Leave it for 10 to 15 minutes, then rinse. Aloe soothes inflammation and supports healing. At this stage, avoid heavy oils like castor oil or coconut oil until your scalp stabilizes. They can feed the very microbes we're trying to control. Focus instead on keeping the environment balanced, not greasy. Day 15 to 21. Nutrition for scalp health. By now, your scalp will be calmer, but the journey isn't just on the outside. It's inside your body too. Nutrition plays a pivotal role in reducing dandruff. Certain foods support scalp health by reducing inflammation, improving skin integrity, and balancing sebum production. Include in your daily diet foods rich in zinc, like pumpkin seeds, spinach, oysters. Foods with omega-3 fatty acids, like salmon, walnuts, chia seeds. Foods high in antioxidants, berries, leafy greens, citrus fruits. At the same time, reduce sugar, processed foods, refined carbohydrates. These foods fuel inflammation and can worsen scalp conditions. By nourishing your body with the right nutrients, you're supporting your scalp at the cellular level, and that makes a huge difference. Day 22 to 30. Long-term habits for a flake-free future. You're approaching the final phase, and this is where transformation happens. Daily habits now become preventive habits, the routines that keep dandruff from ever coming back. In this phase, you'll incorporate scalp massages with gentle circular motions, regular hydration, balanced meals focused on anti-inflammatory foods, avoidance of stress triggers when possible, using natural hair care products only. You'll also begin introducing argan oil or jojoba oil, lightly, if your scalp needs moisture. These oils mimic your natural sebum and support balance without clogging follicles. By the end of these 30 days, your scalp should look healthier, feel calmer, shed less, and your dandruff should be dramatically reduced, if not gone entirely. But remember, this is not a temporary solution. This is a lifestyle reset, one that supports lasting scalp health. Beyond day 30, maintaining a healthy, dandruff-free scalp. As you move beyond the initial 30-day transformation, the goal is to maintain the healthy scalp environment you've created. The changes you've made are not just a temporary fix. They are a new, healthier way of caring for your scalp that will prevent dandruff from returning. Here's how to keep your scalp in optimal condition for the long term. 1. Keep hydrating your scalp. Now that you've established a solid hydration routine, it's time to continue nourishing your scalp by drinking plenty of water every day. Hydration is not just for your skin. Your scalp thrives on water too. Remember, your scalp is part of your skin. Just as dry skin elsewhere on your body can lead to flaking and irritation, a dry scalp can trigger dandruff. Keep up your water intake to ensure your scalp remains hydrated and healthy. 2. Continue using gentle, natural hair care products. The key to maintaining a dandruff-free scalp is avoiding harsh chemicals and artificial fragrances that can irritate and dry out your skin. Continue using sulfate-free, natural shampoos and conditioners that are gentle on your scalp. Some excellent natural ingredients to look for in your products include tea tree oil, known for its antifungal properties that can help control dandruff-causing microbes. Aloe vera soothes and hydrates the scalp, reducing dryness and irritation. Coconut oil, in moderation, a natural moisturizer that supports scalp health. Chamomile has calming properties that can help reduce inflammation and redness. Avoid shampoos that are too harsh or contain alcohol, as they can strip your scalp of natural oils and lead to dryness. 3. Manage stress and prioritize mental health. Stress plays a significant role in many skin conditions, including dandruff. Chronic stress can lead to hormone imbalances that disrupt the natural production of oils in your scalp, causing it to either become too dry or too oily. Incorporate stress management techniques into your daily routine to help keep your scalp healthy and flake-free. Practice mindfulness and meditation for at least 10 minutes a day. Exercise regularly to release endorphins and reduce stress levels. Take breaks during stressful moments to breathe deeply and reset. By managing stress, you can significantly reduce the chances of dandruff returning. 4. Maintain a balanced diet for scalp health. The foods you eat continue to play a crucial role in keeping your scalp healthy. To ensure you're nourishing your scalp from the inside out, keep focusing on a balanced diet that supports healthy skin. Include plenty of anti-inflammatory foods in your diet, such as leafy greens, nuts, seeds, fatty fish, and berries. Zinc-rich foods like pumpkin seeds, chickpeas, and mushrooms are especially important for scalp health, as they help regulate oil production. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in foods like salmon, walnuts, chia seeds, and flax seeds, can reduce inflammation and support skin health. Biotin and vitamin A, found in eggs, carrots, and sweet potatoes, are important for cell turnover and skin regeneration, helping prevent dryness. By continuing to eat nutrient-dense foods that promote skin health, you'll give your scalp everything it needs to stay balanced and healthy long-term. 5. Stay consistent with your routine. Consistency is key to maintaining a dandruff-free scalp. By continuing the practices you've established in the first 30 days, such as scalp massages, hydration, and gentle hair care, you'll ensure your scalp remains balanced and nourished. Don't skip your regular scalp care routine, even when you see improvement. The consistency of your efforts will protect your scalp from returning to its previous condition. When to seek professional help. If, after following these natural remedies, your dandruff persists or worsens, it may be time to consult with a dermatologist or a trichologist, a hair and scalp specialist. They can help identify any underlying conditions that could be contributing to persistent dandruff, such as seborrheic dermatitis, a more serious condition that causes chronic scalp flaking and redness; psoriasis, an autoimmune condition that causes scaly patches of skin, including on the scalp; fungal infections. Overgrowth of certain fungi can cause dandruff-like symptoms. Your dermatologist will be able to provide more targeted treatments if necessary, but the lifestyle changes you've made will continue to support your scalp health long-term. A flake-free future starts now. Congratulations! If you followed the 30-day dandruff transformation plan, you're already well on your way to a healthier scalp and flake-free future. By adopting these natural remedies and lifestyle changes, you've created a scalp environment that's balanced, hydrated, and free from the causes of dandruff. Remember, dandruff is not just a cosmetic issue. It's a sign of scalp imbalance, and it can be treated by addressing the root causes. With a combination of proper hydration, gentle hair care, balanced nutrition, and stress management, you can keep dandruff at bay for good. The road doesn't stop here. Continue following these steps, and you'll maintain the results for a healthier, more comfortable scalp. And if you encounter any setbacks, remember that the changes you've made are working. And with a little patience, you'll stay flake-free. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with anyone you know who's struggling with dandruff. Drop a comment below with your experience or any tips you have for getting rid of dandruff naturally. Let's continue to support each other and keep our scalps healthy. Thank you for watching, and here's to a healthier, flake-free future.